Good afternoon YouTube, Xfile2708 back again with another pickups video. Long overdue these are at the minute. I think I've got another 2 or 3 piles here still to show across future videos, so watch this space for those. But for today, as you can see from the thumbnail, we are doing recent Blu-ray pickups. So other piles that I've got a load of DVD horror pickups, so those will follow shortly as well. So without further ado, most of these I think are CX pickups from over the last couple of weeks. One's a charity shop pickup, and the other one, which I'll show first, is this one here, which was a heads up from my fellow Lord of Darkness, Ash. Ash dropped a message in the group to let myself and Tim know that Amazon had dropped the price on this one. I can't remember, it's probably a good week and a half, 2 weeks ago now, but I think it had dropped down to around $6.99 delivered, so figured I'd take a punt. I'm pretty sure both the lads in the group said that it was a really good watch, one that they enjoyed, so I thought, right, on a fellow Lord's recommendation, then I'd pick it up and give it a watch. So there we go, guys. Strange Darling, and this is one from last year. Where are we? Runs 97 minutes, 18 rated, strong bloody violence, gore and sexualised violence, and the quotes at the top: destined to become a cult classic and a modern horror masterpiece. A clever and relentless thrill ride that defies audience expectation at every turn in Strange Darling. Nothing is what it seems when a twisted one-night stand spirals into a serial killer's vicious murder spree. So there we go. Any fans of that one, let me know in the comments. So there we go. Strange Darling. Next up, Ghost Loose spotted this one in our local charity shop this weekend, so picked it up, and it's some Arrow goodness. Film that I used to have in the collection all those years ago. It was one that I enjoyed. So if you can see, I don't know if that's focusing or not, but £5 for an Arrow Blu-ray in the local charity shop. I was more than happy to pay that. So it was all nice and complete as well, really good condition. So another one going into the Arrow collection, and one that I'll rewatch at some point down the line. So there we go. There's The Villainess. Next up, another one that Lewis spotted. Now this was in one of the local CXs. I've started collecting a new subset. Those will that will follow probably later on this week. In fact, I've just spoiled what that subset's going to be. Bollocks. Right. Anyway, there we go. Fuck's sake. But yeah, really pleased. I've never seen these translucent Shameless releases. Lewis spotted this one in the local CX, and it's Lucio Fulci's The Beyond, which I have seen before. Absolutely fantastic film, but it's in a translucent case, and the inlay for it, I took this out, it's not paper or card, it's like a plastic vinyl, and it says on the back that it's a limited edition Blu-ray release, but the number, I don't know if it'll pick it up on the camera, is number 83. So I have no idea how many of these that they released, if they did more than just The Beyond in these or not. But to get one limited edition number 83, that is a really low number. So I was really pleased to get hold of it. And I rewatched this, I think it was last week, and the transfer on it from Shameless is absolutely stunning. My Blu-ray player upscales anyway, But the picture quality on it was pin sharp. It looked absolutely, crisp as anything. So there we go. There's The Beyond. If anyone has got any more information on these translucent, shameless releases, please let me know in the comments. I've not done any Googling or anything like that just to see, but I'd be interested to know if there was other ones in this style, limited edition releases, as opposed to just the normal, the bright yellow Blu-ray and DVD releases that Shameless are known for. So there we go, guys. The Beyond. Next up, I love the title of this. It's a film that I've never seen before, but it's one for the Arrow collection, and it was a decent price, complete with a slip. And it is Jesus Shows You the Way to the Highway. So, like I say, nice little bit of slippage with this one. Ooh, that's tight. There you go. So it has the old cover reversed. But yeah, never seen anyone talk about this one. So if any of you guys or girls have seen it, again, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it or not. I did have a look at the back of the box, and it said, what do you get when you cross Afrofuturism, Cold War paranoia, the dystopian world of Philip K. Dick and 60s exploitation cinema, along with a hefty dose of Lynchian surrealism? The answer: Jesus Shows You the Way to the Highway, the second feature by Miguel Lanzo, and one of the most striking and original films you'll see all year. So it's a 2-disc limited edition from Arrow, so absolutely crammed full of goodies. I don't know if there's, it feels heavy actually, I can't remember if there's, oh there you go, so there's what have we got here? Yeah, I won't get it out, sorry ladies, I'm a one-woman man. So there we go, but you get a poster and you get a 2-disc edition with the booklet. So there we go, that's that one there. So Jesus Shows You the Way to the Highway. Sounds all kinds of batshit crazy. So more than likely going to be right up my street. So if anyone has seen it, let me know if it's as batshit as it sounds. So there we go, there's that one. Next up, this one was an upgrade for me, so I've passed my DVD release over to Lewis for his collection. So one called The Signal, and at £4, it was a no-brainer for an upgrade. It says ultra-violent. The Signal will earn its place amongst the greatest cult horror films of all time. Told in 3 parts by 3 visionary directors, The Signal was originally conceived as an experimental film project called Exquisite Corpse, where one filmmaker would begin a story, then hand it over to another filmmaker to continue, and then to another, and so on until the movie was complete. So, quite an interesting concept that. But yeah, one I've seen before, one that I really enjoyed. According to my Letterboxd rating, I don't remember anything about it, but I've rated it on Letterboxd, so I have seen it. So I'm looking forward to a rewatch. So there we go. There's The Signal. One I've never seen before, but few and far between in my local CXs. I see the Shudder exclusive Blu-ray releases. So complete punt on this one because it was a sensible price, as Nigel would say, very reasonably priced. So £5 on Blu-ray. And you can see at the top there it says a Shudder exclusive. So if anyone has seen Sun from 2021, then let me know how you got on with it. So it's 15 rated, strong gore, violence, language, sexual threat and child abuse references. and it says at the top, bone-chilling, decidedly dark and full of menace, and runs 96 or 98 minutes. I can't quite see the ultra tiny writing, but yeah, again, a film I've never seen or never heard anyone else talk about here in the community, or certainly the channels that I follow. So if you have by any chance seen this Shudder exclusive, then let me know. And next up, myself and Pam watched the original Ghoulies movie a couple of weeks ago. Absolutely loved it. She was, laughing her back off. She likes all the B-movie cheesiness and all the over-the-top budget stuff that they do. So she really enjoyed it. So I had to pick us up Ghoulies 2. So I don't think I've seen Ghoulies 2 before. Obviously I've seen the original a few times, and it's always one that I enjoy revisiting. But this one was down in the local CX, down to £6 on Blu Ray, and the same as the original Ghoulies, it's part of the 101 Films Cult Horror Collection. So looking forward to checking that one out with Pam at some point soon. So there we go, there's Ghoulies 2. And talking of 88 films, that was 101. Get all these numbers mixed up. We've got an 88 films one that I hadn't got in the collection. So one called The Devil's Honey. So one that I haven't seen before, but as you can tell from all of my shelves, I'll collect all of the 88, the 101 films, second sight, where finances allow. But yeah, this one for the 88 films Italian collection is number 60. So Devil's Honey, and it has got reversible artwork as well, but I'll leave that one on as it is for now. So there you go, chaps and chapesses, bit of eye candy on the front for you. It says on the back, talk about unsafe sex when horror maestro Lucio Fulci turned his hands to an erotic thriller. The results were always going to be outrageous. A tale of revenge and S&M. The Devil's Honey makes 50 Shades of Grey look positively vanilla. So there you go, Pam. Do you fancy watching that one with me one night? There we go. Devil's Honey. Again, a film I haven't heard people talking about previously. So if you have seen it before, let me know if you got on with it. It's 18 rated and runs 83 minutes. So there we go. There's The Devil's Honey. And another addition to the Arrow collection, which is it Arrow? Oh, for fuck's sake, no, it's 88 films. I need a strong coffee. It is The Torture Chamber of Dr. Sadism with Slippage. Hang on, which way are we going? We'll go that way, don't we? There we go. So again, cover spin, is that safe? Yeah, there's no nippleage. So cover's been reversed. So that's pretty cool. And it says, starring everyone's favourite classic horror star, Christopher Lee. So it's a Christopher Lee, which I should have known because that's Christopher Lee there on the cover. The Torture Chamber of Dr. Sadism, aka Blood Demon, presents us with a grisly tale of death and horror in a bizarrely original take on the vampire myth. Loads of features from 88. I had to double check then. From 88, as you'd expect. I don't know if there's anything inside here or not. Yeah, little booklet. There we go. That's that one there. But yeah, nice addition to the 88 films collection. And as I say, a film that I haven't seen before, so generally anything I've seen previously with Christopher Lee has always been a big tick in the box from me. So if anyone has seen this one, let me know. And 3 more to go, guys. Shall we have a little bit of steel bookage? Okay, right. I upgraded. There we go. 4K steelbook of Nightmare on Elm Street. So, really pleased to get this one. I've got the Nightmare on Elm Street box set on Blu Ray over the other side of the horror room here. But one of the local CXs had the 4K steelbook down to £15. So I thought it would be rude not to add Nightmare on Elm Street 1984 on 4K into the collection. So saw the this original one on the big screen in Redcar several years ago when they showed it for Halloween. It's all, well, I mean, it is my favourite in the franchise, closely followed by Dream Warriors, which is number 3. But yeah, been long overdue adding this one into the collection on 4K. So that's that one. And there's the inside there for anyone that wants to see. Right, next up we have another addition to the 88 Films collection. Now this is one of the slasher classics, so I don't think you can see, no, the slasher classics are on there. I've only got currently Popcorn and Maniac, but again I saw this one in a local CX. It was one that I had previously in a film that I enjoyed, so I have added Alice, Sweet Alice back into the collection. So 88 Films slasher classics, and it is number 35 from 1976. So I am waiting. There's several in my local HMV. So as and when they drop into the 2 for 15, I will be grabbing a couple of them. So again, some of the newer ones like Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, I'd like to get into the collection as well, as and when funds allow. So there we go, there's Alice, Sweet Alice on Slasher Classics. And then one to finish, and another one that I'm hoping I can persuade Pam to sit and watch with me at some point. I've now upgraded my, what did I have it on before? I think I only had this on DVD. Lewis, I know, has got it on Blu Ray. So I've now upgraded my DVD to the 4K, and it's my favourite John Carpenter film, They Live, with Rowdy Roddy Piper. So I should have had my They Live t-shirt on. I completely forgot I'd picked this one up because this was probably 2 or 3 weeks ago at least that I grabbed this one in one of the local CEXs. But yeah, absolutely superb film. As I say, my favourite John Carpenter movie, closely followed by The Thing. And then probably Christine, I would say. So, but yeah, absolutely love They Live. I love the whole premise of subliminal messages and, you know, obey and consume, and things aren't what they, you know, they're portrayed to be. Just the, you know, the overall message. And it's got one of the longest and most fun fight scenes in a film you will ever see. Just an absolute all-round fantastic film in my book. So there we go to finish, guys. They Live 4K. I don't think there was anything special about that one. I've still got the receipt in there, but it's a 3-disc edition with all of the extras. So there we go. They Live 4K to finish. Nice bit of a Blu Ray stackage for today. So if you have seen any of those films before, especially the ones that I've mentioned that I haven't seen before, be great to hear how you got on with those films. And like I say, some nice additions to the Arrow 88 and 101 collections. So there we go, guys. That's my Blu Ray pickups caught up with. A few more pickups videos to do later on in the week, and probably spill over to next week as well. So As always, please remember to like, comment and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'll be back later on in the week with another video. Bye for now, guys.